And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And checking out the... New Orleans opening lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the floor. Murray out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Jordan in at center filling out the middle. And for the Grizzlies, Jalen Wells out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now here's Williamson. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Morant with it, and DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Now here's Morant. Down low. Here's Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
To the wing on the left. No good on the three. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Wells. And the layup falls.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williamson. Outside Murray. The three ball. The rebound by Edey.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Whoa. Zion looked like a flying fortress the way he protected the rim.
Two open that time. Made it look easy. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Clark outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Outside Jones. Williamson outside. Fires from deep. And it's Coward with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Murray. Williamson passes to Murray. Pure from three-point range.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Morant looking around to the inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. Can't hit from the elbow.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Now Morant. Williamson.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And here's New Orleans now. Outside Jones. Pass to Jordan. From deep. And another three for New Orleans.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Morant, Edey with a screen on Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Morant. Oh, Jordan with the block. And here's Williamson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 5.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Morant against Murray. Morant, the pass to Clark. Here's Coward. Yet to see a basket. And he buries his first look.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Williamson looking around. Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Edey with a screen on Murray. And that one's good. Morant's got 6 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Williamson passes to Jones. The 3 is up. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant with it. 6 points for him. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Murray.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
No good on that one. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Edey. Jackson comes in for Clark. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Wells.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
For 3, Fears. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant, the pass to Aldama. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
On the wing, Bay. On the take. Pass to Queen. And that one's good. Williamson. Williamson's got 6 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. With the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
And the Pelicans shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Drives to the hoop. Morant with the slam!
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Here's Fears. No points yet. Poole outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. To the paint. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got his second bucket on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans.
Jerome's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant. Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans. There's a minute 59 left in the first quarter. Poole outside. Bay with a screen on Jerome. Here's Poole. Sweet little floater.
Now, one thing people don't understand, and this ball handling adds an element to his game, and not many guys have it. That's a big advantage for a shooter like Poole.
Now here's Pippen. The open shot, Jerome. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Messi's shot is good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now Pippen. Jerome outside. 5 to shoot. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
And Scottie Pippen picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Poole outside. Into the lane. To the wing, right side. For 3, Fears. Sends it home from three-point land.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pippen outside. Here's 5 to shoot. Back to Jerome. Over Poole. Jerome, no good. Pass to Misi. From 8 feet away. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's New Orleans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pelicans.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
So for New Orleans right now. Fears out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Yves Misi. And it's Queen in at the 4. Here's Clayton. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Edey.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
We have the dunk.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Pippen. No points so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Fears. Cash money from 16 feet away. Fears has got 5 now.
Yeah, the mid-range is not always easy money for Fears. He's folding some new wrinkles into his game.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Morant finds Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Murray looking around. Shoots from 12. Oh, they get a hand on it. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pippen pass to Morant. The Pelicans pull it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the middle. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Pippen. Inside. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Here's Misi, and he dunks it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Clark, the pass to Moran. Back to Clark. Pass to Moran. Here's Moran, and then Moran with the dunk!
Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
New Orleans leading by 6. New Orleans calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Fears. Takes a 3. And it's Coward with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 6. And here's Jackson. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Murray. Queen, pass to Williamson. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Moran. Whoa! John dropping the hammer.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Williamson with a screen on Moran. The 3, Fears. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Moran. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Williamson. Carving out space. Zion. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Closer in low. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Murray, no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
What a burst out of that first step, straight to the hole.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Queen. Back to Williamson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pippen outside. To the middle. Here's Morant. And he makes it on the layup. And that's now 24 points for Ja Morant.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from being close.
New Orleans calls timeout. Changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Morant. And New Orleans making a change here. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Jones. To the paint. Pass to Murray. No good there. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. Here's Coward. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A story of 2 halves last season for the Grizzlies, Richard. At the All-Star break, second in the West. But things went south down the stretch.
Yeah, specifically their defense took a turn for the worse. They barely made the postseason and only to get swept by the Thunder.
Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Murray. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Here's Williamson. He's got 10. Zion on the move. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been incredible. 72%. Here's Pippen. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Jackson. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Williamson against Jackson. They outside. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bey's got his first basket.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Pippen outside. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
To the middle. Here's Jones. Basket's good. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pippen with it. No made baskets yet. Jackson outside. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Williamson against Jackson. Williamson outside. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Coward. Back to Jackson. Right wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Coward. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson. Hey, from long range. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Well, Zion's so good inside. The defense collapses on him, but he has the awareness to kick it out.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Jackson. Ja Morant comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Pippen. Now here's Jerome to the inside. Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 26 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Williamson passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. Outside Morant. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Poole's checked in. Pelicans on D. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
Poole from long range. Look at Poole showing the range.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Jerome passes to Morant. Back to Jerome. Inside. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Jerome. 28 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Poole, the pass to Williamson. And he gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Jerome finds Morant. Here's Coward. Pass to Jerome. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Morant's got 30.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now Poole. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pelicans ahead, leading by a point. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the man on court side. Give me a beat.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint. This has certainly been an exciting one. Any thoughts, guys?
I like it. It keeps us engaged in the action. Less time to throw jabs at each other.
You better not be throwing anything at me, Kitty.
Here we go again. What am I going to do with you two? Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Memphis trailing here. They've got Ja Morant, Brandon Clark out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Jalen Wells, and it's Coward in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isilo. Back to Morant. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. That's now 32 points for Ja Morant.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
Outside Wells. Pass to Coward. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Oh, a determined bucket from Morant.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pelicans trail by 3. And here's Murray. To the paint. Edey with a steal. Morant with it. Checked by Murray. Down low. Left side Jones. Jordan finds Jones. Nails the baby hook. Jones has got 9.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
The crossover. And here's Clark for 3. They get it again. Edey. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Williamson. Good D by Clark.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Morant, no good.
Nice move to get inside, but then the D's right there waiting for him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Murray passes to Jones. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Williamson with a screen on Morant. Steps back. Outside Jones. Edey against Jordan. Williamson for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And Morant gets it to go.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pelicans trail by 7. On the wing, Murray. Back to Williamson. Jordan with a screen on Clark. Yep, that one goes. 7 points now for Trey Murphy.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Murray against Morant. Right side Wells. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Williamson. Oh, the power of Zion.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
And so Tuomas Isilo calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Edie. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wells. And it's Pippen in for Morant. New Orleans on D. Here's Pippen. Still no points. Jackson down low. Covered by Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. For the tie. And Trey Murphy gets the 3. 10 points for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Over to the wing. Clark with the screen. And it's Coward missing. The Pelicans have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. For the lead. And Murray with a nice bucket inside. Murray's got 7.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now here's Pippen, defended by Murray. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Here's New Orleans. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And Scottie Pippen picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's New Orleans with it. The lead is 2. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Williamson against Jackson. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. Williamson for 3.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pippen with it. He's scoreless. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
New Orleans calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Williamson is doubled. They outside. To the paint. And And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
Now here's Pippen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low, Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And he drops the first. And Morant drops them both.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
Hey, good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Morant. Pick by Aldama. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Bay outside to the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Inside. Here's Aldama. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now Morant. He's got 42. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Bay with a screen on Morant. For 3, Fears. Grizzlies with the rebound. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Pippen outside. Pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williamson. Lets it go from 14. Cleared away by Wells. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Wells. The rebound by Jackson. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Jackson with a screen on Murray. Pippen, pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Williamson misses.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Some changes for New Orleans. Messi, he's checked in for Williamson. And it's Jordan Poole in for DeJounte Murray. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Bay. No good, off the front rim. And here's Pippen, still without a bucket. To the right side. Picked by Aldama. Here's Morant. And there's the rejection.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Bay against Jackson. Goes back up. Here's Fears. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's New Orleans up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the... Fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. 2-point game. So for New Orleans right now. Murray out there with Fears. Then it's Yves Missi. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Queen in at the 4-man spot.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Here's Morant. Pass to Wells. Just 5 to shoot. Edey with a screen on Bey. Here's Wells. Rebounded by New Orleans. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Morant against Murray. 4-3. Drops in the 3. And now an 8-point New Orleans lead.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Clark, the pass to Wells. Here's Coward. To the paint. Here's Edey. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Pass to Fears. Bey from long range. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
That's good. Morant's got 44.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
New Orleans leading by 9. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Here's Fears. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Fears has got 4 of his 9 shots to go. Outside Morant. Clark with a screen on Murray. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bay. He's covered by Wells. Murray for three. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
I just love the ball movement.
Grizzlies trail by 14. And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Edey. And it's Pippen in for Morant. And a change for the Pelicans. Queen, he's checked in for Misi. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message that Memphis's coach was giving to his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, quick off the floor. Fear showing he can play above the rim.
Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Jackson outside. And another miss by Memphis.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They outside. They set the pick. Pass to Fears. Back to Bay. From the arc. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Grizzlies trail by 21. Pippen outside. Here's Coward. Shot to stop the run. The shot no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
That one drops for him.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space. It has to be a great play on each end.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Pippen. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Outside Morant. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Pass to Murray. With the teardrop. Outside Morant. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
For New Orleans, Jordan comes in for Queen. And it's Jones in for Bay. Williamson against Clark. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Wells. Knocks it down from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Clark finds Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Grizzlies trail by 17. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Coward. Murray against Moran. He takes it in. Knocked away. And out of bounds. The Pelicans will take it. The Pelicans lead by 17. Outside Murray. Takes the three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Morant with it. Outside Wells. From downtown. Can't get it to drop. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Murray, no good. The Grizzlies have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Clark with a screen on Murray. Here's Morant. Oh, Jordan with the block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 17.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And play stops, a whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Basket counts.
But he hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Williamson. Come on! That bump not phasing Williamson at all.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Clark with a screen on Murray. Now here's Clark. And stolen by Williamson. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got 8 assists here tonight. Grizzlies trail by 17. Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. For 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Williamson. Memphis with a rebound. Coward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Morant. Clark with a screen on Murray. Jams it home!
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
The Pelicans lead by 15. Here's Williamson. Outside Murray. Now Williamson. 4 on the clock. Now Murray. Puts it up from 17. Edey rips down the board. Outside Morant. Edey with a screen on Murray. Edey just in time with the putback. New Orleans has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Jones! Up again! Edey rips down the board. Grizzlies trail by 13. Stolen by Jones. Here's the teardrop. No.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Murray! Oh, off target from downtown. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Now Morant. Clark with a screen on Murray. Morant. And yes! Another basket!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. New Orleans leading by 11. Murray fires! 17-footer is in.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
Morant. Oh, he misses the layup. Pelicans shooting about 60% for the game.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Pelicans.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Zion Williamson.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's score, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Yeah, it's so hard to guard Ja. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
The first one falls. And Morant drops them both. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Zion Williamson.